It's the AJ and McCall show
After the show! Wow, that's great.
So is it COVID, allergies, or inversion when, like, yesterday I had this massive pain that went from my back shoulder, across my back, under my neck, and then across my other shoulder. And today I don't feel that at all, but I have a lot of pain in my chest.
You either A, pulled a muscle, B,
I don't think it's a muscle.
have kidney stones, or C, are dying. So,
Wait, kidney stones would hurt my chest?
I mean, your kidneys are like right up in here.
It hurts here.
So
That's
it'll
a
like
heart
Like when I
attack.
breathe-
That's a stroke.
When I breathe and laugh, I feel pain.
Maybe
So
you
I
broke
do-
your rib.
When I live basically
Are you-
or enjoy life,
Are
I
you
hurt.
constipated?
Did you get punched?
I didn't get punched. No, I'm not constipated.
Okay, great. Are you drinking water?
Sort of.
Drink more. Get hydrated,
Okay.
bish.
Ow. Laughing and breathing hurts. So in living life and
Did you
enjoying
puncture
life.
your lung?
Maybe it's
I don't think
pre-COVID.
so.
Maybe it's punctured lung.
I don't know. McCall's had COVID twice.
Yeah, sucks.
What did it feel like when you couldn't breathe?
I don't really know. It felt like, I don't know. I couldn't breathe. It's weird. It hurt.
I think so. I'm looking for a little bit of description here. You're like, I couldn't breathe.
I don't know how to explain it. It was like,
Thanks, WebMD.
inhale. I can't. Go, I can't. Like, yeah, that's what it
It
felt
doesn't hurt
like.
on this side. It just hurts here.
So, clearly,
Let's WebMD this. I won't regret that, right?
You're gonna die. Thanks.
7 days.
Thanks, WebMD. It's cancer.
So mine, when I had it, I think this last time, it really hurt, like, to breathe. It was like I just couldn't inhale. I felt like I could not expand my lungs. And that's it. Like,
Wow. WebMD, the first suggestion, heart problems, myocardial infraction, heart attack,
nice.
myocarditis, heart
See,
problems.
I think if you had a heart attack,
Pericarditis.
I feel like if you had a heart attack, you would, like, I don't know,
been a
know
very
by now.
prolonged
It's
one,
been- yeah.
Is it on your left or right side?
Left side.
That's where your heart is. See? Oh,
Your heart's broken.
Maybe.
wrecked. Wow. Get bent, bud.
It didn't hurt yesterday to do any of this stuff. Like, it was carrying it on my shoulders and right below my neck.
So, like, what were you doing before
Before what?
it, like, started hurting?
I was sleeping.
You probably just slept wrong because, surprise, we're old.
So why does it hurt to breathe this morning?
Because you probably pulled a muscle in the way that you slept.
Did you take any?
That'd be the oldest thing I've
Tylenol?
ever done. I took some last night so I could sleep.
Yeah. So that's probably what it is. Because, like, my back right now is really bugging me. Like,
All right, McCall's
you
older
obviously
than I am.
can't see it, but it's, like, up in my shoulder blade because I went like this and I'm like, nobody can see me. So, that's
It
great.
just hurts right here if you can see that.
If you can see it, it's like right back
It's
here.
Killer pain right
So,
there.
but I can't, like, if I'm turning my head, this is where I get to on the side. That's it. Like, I can't go further than that.
Back
it
and
hurts.
shoulders feel okay today.
What
Chest
if you
is
do, like,
killing me.
windmill arms?
I mean, when I do that, it feels a little tight, but I feel okay. Like,
Maybe
it
you should
hurt.
stretch.
Look,
It
I've
hurt
had
yesterday.
maybe it's heartburn. To be honest with you.
Maybe, but I've never had. Do you have trouble breathing when you have
Yes.
heartburn? Oh, okay. I've
I
never
think
had
so.
heartburn before. At least I don't think I have.
Ask Roper.
I was like, that's not, like, anytime I've had heartburn, it's like you're, like, it's, like, acidic in your throat.
Yes, but
I've
it
had
also
that.
affects down here too.
Yeah,
Hers
but,
is
like,
right here.
it's over, like, there.
Ask,
I don't know,
Ask
dude.
Roper about it because
I don't know, dude.
he's like, I never thought I'd ever get heartburn before, and he got it, and he's like, it's in the weirdest spot. So,
That's strange.
do you have Tums?
Yeah.
Tums.
Down those Tums.
But he said that it hurts across his back. Like,
It
that's where
did
it started to hurt
yesterday, yeah.
yesterday. Was, like, across
Like
his back.
my shoulders, both of my shoulders killed, and then it was like it connected right below my neck.
That's probably where you probably pulled a muscle back in there because, like, surprise, your whole body's connected. and
that's
so it's
dumb.
like you probably pulled a muscle clear over there and it's like manifesting itself in your, like, your chest.
I don't know. You could always use some calcium, so just take some.
You
of
could
that.
probably just go to the chiropractor.
No, out of a point of pride for someone else, I'm not going to do that.
That's stupid. That's dumb.
Yeah, well, forgive me for defending their point. That's right. I don't care about them. I think they're dumb for their point. Then.
Thanks, bud.
No, you don't get to say thanks. I said out of a point of pride, we're not going to go, and then you're like, that's dumb. Fine. You know what? That Burger King that hosts you, I'm going to start eating there all the time
No!
too.
How
now.
dare you? You're going to be thoroughly disappointed because
I'm
every
also-
time I go there, it sucks.
I'm also gonna go to that one place and order a drink, and hopefully I get it.
Charles Coonier.
Charles Coonier. What places do you hate, producer buddies? I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to go to the places you like. Hate
He
out of
hates the
spite.
post office.
Oh, that's fair. Same.
I don't hate the post office.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Yeah.
I don't
For
even
some
know.
reason,
What
he hates
places do I hate?
Boise. He was just like ragging on
It has to
Boise.
be up bad. That's what he said.
It's just, I mean, it's not.
He said it's weird
Not
because
like,
the mountains
ooh, I
are
wanna
on
go back
different
there again.
sides. He said the mountains are in different
Why are
sides.
you making me laugh?
I have no idea. This is like a new game. I've never been to Boise. I heard it was nice. I'm going
like
tomorrow.
Boise a lot.
It'll be cool, I think. I may be getting a really cool record player also. Side note.
McCall's a hipster. That's why
It's
she bought plants
old.
yesterday.
It's old record player. Very excited.
I mean, McCall, by virtue of it being a record player, I think most of them are.
no, they're not, because like the one that I have is like brand new.
That's because you're a hipster.
Like they just barely they
There's
just
no
barely made
respect
it.
for new ones.
It's actually really funny. I was having a conversation yesterday with one of our really
What?
good
No
friends
way.
in a clubhouse room, and we were talking about record players, and they asked what kind I had, and I said it was a Crosley, and I got a message that was like, "Yo, McCall, I respect you, but we need to get you a new record player because Crosleys are nice, but they're not like nice." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then this one came up on an auction site, and I'm gonna get it.
That may be the most pompous conversation I have ever heard.
I
Like,
don't
it's
think
nice,
so.
it's not nice.
We're just like appreciators of music.
Yeah,
It just doesn't
no,
resonate
no.
the music as well.
That's what started this whole
Look,
issue.
it's
Just
not
because you
good
listen to it
enough.
on a record doesn't mean you're a more appreciator of music than anybody else.
no,
Disagree
it just is nicer to
wholeheartedly.
be able to appreciate from.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm looking at this.
I'm sorry, when
record player
anybody
now.
says
Bye.
records, I just think of that scene in The Office where they do the Dundies and then Michael Scott impersonates everybody, and then his one for Jim is like, "Hey man, do you want to go listen to some records?" That's all I can ever hear in my head.
Right. So?
All right, we're supposed to be talking about food, and my chest pain got in the problem.
Yeah, and then
the
we didn't do that. And now are we having a meeting, question mark?
Producer
Is
Butters,
that happening?
can I introduce you
Did we
to
get a message?
Cinnamon Shrimp Crunch?
That sounds lovely.
I knew he'd like it because,
Yep.
of course, everyone else hates it. So Producer Butters is like, yeah, it's not bad. That's how he functions.
Ah.
Seriously, though, how did Shrimp Tails get into a bag of cereal?
I can't wrap my brain around it. I have zero idea.
Don't we have somebody in here that knows somebody that once upon a time did the cereal thing or something?
My dad used to work at a...
Get his insight. How did Shrimp Tails get into cereal?
I have no idea.
Because who's eating shrimp around Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I mean, I get getting sick of it. Don't get me wrong. I'm with that.
Yeah.
But, like, stupid.
What? You're stupid.
No, shrimp being in Cinnamon
Oh,
Toast Crunch.
yeah.
Seriously?
Extra stupid.
I'm glad everybody's paying attention this morning. I'll just be over here dying.
You're welcome.
Yay, snakes.
Yes.
You watch out, Producer Butters. Next thing you know, you're Captain Crunch snakes.
I'm just like shocked that they ended up finding these shrimp tails inside of this this Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because my favorite response was, "Oh yeah, sometimes it does that."
Who buys the box cereal anyways?
Me.
That's also a fair point.
I buy box cereal
yeah,
all the time.
We forgot who we were talking to.
Hello?
Bad and bougie over there.
Bad and bougie.
Yeah. Better
I'm with
record
Producer
players
Butters.
and
Better-
Stop it. You guys are ridiculous.
better records and
I'm pretty sure it's the Cobra-matic.
and plants. I can't do that. I'm gonna die, but this after show's gonna be worth it. And plants and painting a room with neon lights.
Neon lights.
I think you showed me your plans.
Yeah, they're cool.
Don't forget her hanging garden.
It's
She's
okay.
gonna put up in her kitchen.
I sent her a picture of my dying plants.
Yeah, they're dead. Like stupid dead.
Stupid.
No, it's still alive.
Oh, I'm
Are you
sorry. They're
sure?
like stupid alive.
He's doing an experiment to see how dead a plant can actually get.
How dead is it?
Well, see, I bought these plants thinking, look, I don't have to water it as much.
So you're more desolate than a desert.
Yeah, apparently.
Ooh, boomer
Either that or it's too
Oh.
cold in the house.
That's
And it's in the
probably
house
true.
cold?
That's probably true.
Well, during the day it's at 60, so I'd imagine that's probably cold.
Yeah, way to go.
See,
You
look,
plant murderer.
here's my dead plant.
That is a very dead plant.
I know. I know
It's
it.
extremely dead plant.
Ridiculous.
Hey, speaking of your house, thank you for another angle of your dead plant.
No, there's two.
Oh, okay,
There's
double
two
dead
dead
plants. Got
plants.
it. Hey, actually, you know what? Quick, I was going to ask you about my apartment. And I might come back to that. McCall, yay or nay? And I feel like I know the answer, and you
I'm
can
nervous.
answer differently than this, but I know what the answer is. So if you could buy a
Nay.
vacuum cleaner, and I know you have your Roomba, but it could look like an old-fashioned vacuum cleaner, would you? Is your name McCall? No.
I'm answering anyways.
Is your name Marshlar?
If it
no.
would, did you say it would work like a new one?
It's designed to look like an old one, but yes, it is a new one. Because apparently we have one in the kitchen that is exactly that, the Suck-O-Matic 9000.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you know what? McCall would like that, Producer Butters. That is absolutely something McCall would do.
Is this the part where I say I have a really old stove? It's not in my house, but I have a really old stove. It's really cool.
Wait, what does that mean? Like, what do you do with an old stove that's not in the house?
Well, it came with Dustin's house that he bought. And so it was just really cool. So we're going to end up using it in like a future cabin. Because they're cool. Like it's like a neat old stove.
What makes it neato burrito?
It just looks cool. And it works. And
It's your gift of description, McCall, that I really love working with you for.
thank you. I have many an adjective. Light.
So you know what?
Dark.
Sometimes those older appliances actually work a lot better.
Dude,
than
it's
new.
I'm
like
not denying
sick.
that. I just don't understand the idea of buying a new one that looks old. That's stupid.
Well, I didn't buy a new one that looks old. This one just came
Look,
with the house.
I told you could answer this, and I was going to decide for you anyway. Yes, you would. You would like a Suck-O-Matic 9000.
It depends on how much it is.
I lost it yesterday when he said that too. The Suck-O-Matic.
That's what it is.
Like when I say Giles Jr. Like for some reason I can't.
Okay, how about this then, Producer Butter? Speaking of stoves, is it McCall's fault that I had to sign a new lease agreement?
No.
Yes.
Wait, when did your lease run out?
September of 2018.
And you've been on month to month?
Yep.
And now they just made you sign another one?
Yep.
Supposed to in May.
They got new owners,
But the owners are part of the same family that we were renting from
but they're
before.
still new owners. They're still new
Look,
people.
legally, we can throw out all this legalese that we want. It's because
So-
they heard McCall talk about fire all
Is
the
there
time.
any new stipulations in this new?
Sort of. There's slight changes. The rent went up, etc.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Yeah, I
Right.
know. You know, corporation comes in, family business, yada yada yada.
Right. Potato, potato.
No other new roles like
They added
Probably
one-
no flare
so-
guns.
No, there's no specific.
no drinks.
You can't be that particular. No, that would be unconstitutional. You can't tell me not to have a drink. It's not illegal here.
They
do it.
Well, that is
No
baloney.
alcohol.
Yep.
That's garbage.
No, it's a thing.
Stupid. I'm telling
But-
you, it's dumb.
Usually it has to have. Usually they do it like up on campus
Still
because
dumb.
it's like household
They also
Still
do
dumb.
no smoking as
and
well.
no smoking.
Smoking,
Yep.
I'm okay with. Smoke damages stuff.
Yeah.
That I'm good with.
Yeah.
There's some slight changes. Apparently, we don't have one, but apparently, murmur got out that someone may or may not have had a dog at some point, and we've definitely talked about that on the AJ McCall show. So it went from no pets to no pets. Also, here's a fine we're going to charge you if we find out you have a pet.
Yeah.
Because insurance goes up.
Yep. Your insurance always spikes because you have to like document what kind of animals you have in your
That's
house.
fine. We don't have one.
And they can cause damage.
But anyway, the reason it went up is that the new landlord admitted that she listens to the show. Then the day after I met her, McCall was like, fire, 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 burn, 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 burning down the house.
Well, you
It's two
probably
different
shouldn't
songs,
have
I
done
think.
that.
I
It is.
didn't burn down the house or start a fire.
Well, I was doing that one song that's like dun 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 dun.
That's In Excess,
That's
Need
what
You
I
Tonight.
thought it was, and then I was like burning down the house, and I was like, wait a second, those are two separate songs.
Need You Tonight.
I
That's
got
Producer
stuck.
Butter's theme song is because I need you tonight because I'm not sleeping.
Burning, burning, burning.
I'm not sleeping.
Ow!
I can feel it.
That is a
Sleeping
jam.
in the
That
air
is Phil
tonight.
Collins. I think technically it's Genesis.
No, I'm pretty
No.
sure that one's
I
Phil
think
Collins.
it's Genesis.
Google
No,
it. I'm
it's
pretty
Phil
positive
Collins.
it's Phil Collins.
It is Phil Collins.
Song by Collins, Phil, and Phil Collins. What is that?
Both. I'm pretty sure the music videos, there's 3 of his different heads in it, so that
Oh,
would make
man.
sense. That would track.
That song is a jam. My favorite is when the deer falls up the stairs and makes the butta noise.
I think Family Guy did a thing of it too.
Probably. They do that.
All right, so we have concluded then correctly that it's McCall's fault that all
Nope.
this stuff changed in my apartment.
Nope.
Yes.
I wasn't
Okay.
the one who lit things on fire.
I didn't light things
I
on
wasn't the one
fire.
who thought about lighting things on fire
I
with the
also
flare
did
gun.
not think about
You
lighting
thought
things
about
on-
it with the flare gun?
No, the flare gun was not to light things on fire. It was to signal emergency. That's
Oh,
what
I'm
flare
sorry.
guns are for.
My red's going up. Pachoo!
That is an emergency.
No,
it's an
it's not.
adjustment where I have to spend more money.
Oh, no. That sucks.
Yeah, ironically enough, I got more money and then all of a sudden had to spend more money.
So the question is did you already sign this new lease?
No, it
in
doesn't
May.
go until May, so we have until April 1st, actually, because if we're not going to sign it, we're supposed to give them 30 days to say, hey, we're not doing this. But we're going to sign it.
AJ's finding a new place.
No, moving is not worth it.
No.
It's absolutely not worth
Uh-uh.
it. Moving sucks so much.
Yeah. I know.
See?
I moved. Try move. Yeah.
Yeah, try moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, try moving from into Logan, out of Logan, into Logan, but then I realized you moved from Indiana. But you
Indiana
also
to New
hired
Mexico
a moving
to
company
Indiana.
to do it. So.
Yeah,
not
they
when I moved
sucked.
not when I moved from Indiana to New Mexico. I did that by myself. Ooh. Or when I went from New Mexico back to Indiana.
At home.
I will never do it by myself. I'm not going to hire that moving company again because I'm pretty sure they stole a box of mine and they were like, yeah, your stuff's coming. 6 weeks later.
Yeah, he got here and he was like, I guess I'm sleeping on the floor.
For 6 weeks. It's awesome. And then they were like, oh, blah, blah. And then the answer changed every time I call them. So that was great.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm not
We're
you
like,
hauling
we don't really know where your stuff is, to be honest with you.
We lost it.
What?
It's somewhere between Indiana and Utah. That's a small area, right? We'll figure it out. You're not going to believe this. Your stuff's in Japan. This is the
Whoa.
AJ McCall show.
After the show.